Stephen Lauren. So this is a neighborhood just off Roxborough there, if a popular road that many people know. Again, Dearborn and Thelma is where this car slid off of the embankment and down into this creek. There were two people in that vehicle. Thankfully, they didn't sustain any injuries, but a very scary situation, as you can imagine, on these side streets, which were not really treated. Again, Durham Public Works, they focused on the main roads, but they did not focus on these side roads, which are very slushy, as you can see. And now they're starting to ice over. You can hear that crunch as we step through it, but you can just see how bad that these roadside roads are. And again, that person experienced these terrible roads and slid off this embankment and ended up down there in that creek. But I want to rewind back to earlier this evening. There was a show at DPAC. Yeah, the show will go on. There was a musical happening at DPAC, the Neil Diamond musical that was happening there. The DPAC crews, they worked to clear the sidewalks to make sure that theater goers could still enjoy the show without a hitch. And the snow, it didn't stop folks from showing up with their season tickets. Take a listen.
Thankfully, I was able to drive up early before the snow hit, and we made it to the show.
We're from Indiana, and so we're used to driving in snow. My parents were going to come and stay with the kids, but they live in Greensboro and didn't want to drive home tonight. So instead, the kids are with friends and having a blast in the snow. And we took a night out. And so we figure worst case scenario, we'll get a hotel and stay the night right here.
All right, you heard them there. Worst case scenario, there are other options. You don't have to get on the road if you don't have to. Stay where you are, stay with a friend, because it can get very slippery and very dicey out here on the roads. But also tomorrow, there is a 2 p.m. showing of that same musical. According to the website, it says the tickets, they're still good. The show will go on. That staff really making an effort to clear away the sidewalks. They still had staff out there making sure, manning the parking lots and whatnot, and helping people get across the street safely with those crosswalks and whatnot. So again, people in Durham making the most of what's happening out here tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Bianca, Big Weather said from over in the Weather Center, you know, getting a hotel in downtown Durham, not a worst case scenario. Yeah. Could be a good night of fun for the parents.
There you go.
Bianca, thank you.